Brazil has passed a bill that would make it easier for companies to get approval for projects that harm the environment if they are seen as strategic. Known as the devastation bill, the legislation was passed on Thursday, July 17, and would weaken environmental and biodiversity protection across the country. It would change environmental licensing and allow projects with both low and medium impact on the environment to bypass environmental assessments. Previously, only low-impact projects were allowed to be exempt, and now more than 90% of projects will also be allowed to bypass the environmental assessments if the bill passes, according to The Guardian. This will allow dams or roads to be built without considering the impact on the environment, according to Reuters. Agencies protecting indigenous communities' rights will also only be able to have a say for licensing of projects that are being built on officially recognized Indigenous and Quilombola lands. This would leave 30% of indigenous land and more than 80% of Quilombola lands unprotected, since many communities still lack official titles for their lands. Brazilian business owners have supported the bill, arguing that environmental licensing is a barrier to development. However, environmental organizations have said the bill could pave the way for more destruction on the environment and biodiversity in Brazil, and sends a wrong signal ahead of COP30, which Brazil will host in November. Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, also known as Lula, now has 15 days to approve or veto the bill. Follow for more stories from around the world.